Hey everybody, so this video is gonna be different from all my other videos. I'm not gonna edit this video, chop it up and then. I just had this experience and I wanted to share it with y'all, with the people on my YouTube channel, because I already shared it on my TikTok. But I also felt like I needed to share it with my YouTube also, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm not, I'm on my phone, I don't have my camera or nothing, so yeah. This story is basically about the Rapture dream I had last Sunday morning. October the 16th or 17th. I'm not sure. I don't have a calendar with me. But yeah. And like I said, also on my TikTok, if you don't believe anything that's coming out or about to come out my mouth, then don't watch it. But the purpose of this video, or story, is to touch everybody. So, just gonna get straight into it. I had a dream before. Well, multiple dreams before, like visions, but like they were never full-on dreams. And they would never be when I go to sleep. Like, for that night, I always wake up, do something, and then go back to sleep and then have a dream. And that's the same was this dream. So, this morning, I woke up, it was like 6:10 or something like that. I woke up, used the bathroom, took the retainers out my mouth, washed them, whatever, put them back in my case, came back to bed. So when I came back to bed, it's like I fell into like a deep sleep almost, I want to say. I fell into like a deep sleep. So how realistic this dream was, when I woke up in the dream, I woke up in the exact same position that I fell asleep in. I woke up in the exact same position, no twists, turns, or nothing. In my bed, in my bed in my house. So I woke up and I looked. I started looking around and I started hearing like a ringing coming from outside. And like a loud ringing. Not trumpets like normally how I say like in the Rapture, and that's how it normally is, where that's how it's supposed to be, or a siren. But when I heard that loud noise outside, like repeatedly, I automatically thought the Rapture. So I got up and tried to run into my parents' room, but it's like someone was holding me back. Like, not somebody physically like got a hand on me, but it was like I don't know how to explain it. It was like somebody was holding me back. And I heard in my ear, somebody whispered in my ear. It was like a female voice. They was like, Phase 1 of Rapture complete. Phase 2 of Rapture complete. Phase 3 of Rapture complete. So, I'm like, so that means everybody being raptured. Basically that's what they're saying. Everybody that's supposed to be raptured is gone. It's gone, and I'm still here on Earth. So finally, the thing that was holding me back let me go, and I run into my mama and dad room, and I'm just like freaking out, like I'm shouting like, Jesus is back, Jesus is back, Jesus is back, and they looked at me like real confused, like what you talking about? So I'm telling them, I'm like, it's a loud ringing outside. Like, how can y'all not hear that? Like, it's a real loud ringing outside. And my dad look at me and tell me, he was like, oh, that's just somebody outside cutting the grass. And I was like, no, I've been cutting grass all my life. I know what a lawnmower sound like. I know what a push mower sound like. Ride mower, all that same thing. Weed eater, I know what all that sounds like. And that don't sound like anything even close to it. So I go into their window, which is right by their bed. I go to their window and I look outside and I look up in the sky. First of all, before I looked up in the sky, it's like the atmosphere outside was like totally different. Like You know how it like the grayness be in the sky, like it'd be real gray, like before a storm or rain real bad. It's like the color of grayness in the sky was like a color that nobody has ever seen in the sky before. It was like, I want to say dark gray, but when I say dark gray, I automatically think of the dark gray in the sky that we used to. Like, no, there was like a whole different like shade of dark gray that was covering the sky, and like it was like trippy. Excuse me. So I looked over the trees that's in my yard, and I kid you not, it was like a big, real big hole in the clouds. Like, it was clouds everywhere, but it was like a really, really big hole. So I looked up into it, like I'm doing my head like this. You know how you trying to like stoop your head down to get a better look. So I look down, and I see two enormous, like really, really, really big feet coming from down, from down the hole that like fit the hole perfectly. Not necessarily perfectly, but like the hole was big and like it just like fittable enough to go through the hole. So, and it's slowly coming down. So you already know that was a person. It was slowly coming down, and you know how somebody turned the light on and off in a room. It's like somebody was doing exactly that, except for the outside. So somebody would turn the light off, and it'll be pitch black dark outside. Like you can't see a thing. Pitch black dark outside, in my house, everywhere. It's like all power has been cut off. All elements of light has been cut off and everything. And when they cut it back on, more of the body was outside, like the legs. Cut the light on, cut it back on, more of the body. Cut the light on, cut back on, more of the body. And they kept on doing that until the full person was out. And the full person was Jesus. I don't necessarily, it's like when I try to think of what his face looked like, it's like I remember certain parts of it. He had a road that stopped to like right here, right there on his body, and he had sandals, of course, and he had like long brown hair. But Jesus, how he looked in my dream, Jesus isn't white. Jesus isn't white. He looks, he has brown skin. I'm gonna just say that. I don't want to put a specific like race of what he looked like, but like his skin is like browner than what people may think, or at least that's how he looked in my dream. So he finally get his whole body on the ground, and out of nowhere, it's like this big creature, the same size as him, like the exact same size, except it was like a dinosaur, reptilian like creature. Yellow. It was yellow, all yellow. Come face to face with him. It's like he got claws, like crab claws for hands. It's almost like similar to spider legs, but also like crab legs. It's weird. Like it was like, I don't remember, but I do know for a fact that he was yellow, all around yellow. And him and Jesus having a conversation. So basically, Jesus ain't saying nothing. The creature is talking, and it's like it was talking in like Bible language, like here thou, you have it, and stuff like that. But basically, he was saying all like evil and bad stuff that he would do to Jesus. And Jesus just sitting there not saying a word, just letting them talk. And by the time he get done, they started fighting. But we didn't see them fighting because time they start like clashing, my vision like goes out from that. Like I don't remember anything from that. So me and my mom go into another room, And we just sitting there talking. We were like, no, we really still here. Like, we really are, like, raptured. I mean, haven't been raptured. And from that point, I woke up right here in my bed, terrified to move. I ain't know what to do. Because, like, I really thought that it was over. Like, I really thought that the rapture was happening right then, and I was being left behind. I sat in my bed for like 10 minutes straight, not knowing what to do. I woke up like an hour later. It was like 10:15 when I woke up. So I'm just looking. And I'm like, dude, like, that was like realistic. Like, that dream was really realistic. Like, from the clouds opening, from the lights turning off, from me waking up in my bed, from the noises in my ear, like, that was like trippy, like, really, like, out of the ordinary. So basically what I'm trying to say is Jesus is coming back soon. I don't know when he coming back. I hear a lot of people saying November, the end of this year, mid 2021, like, and I'm not putting a date on it. Like, I don't know, but I do know it, like, it's soon. Like, it's real soon. And my message is to get as many people hearing this as I can. So what I want y'all to do is take it into consideration with everything that I just said. If you have a grudge against somebody, let it go. If you have hate towards somebody, let it go. Like, for real, like, it's not worth it. Where you will end up if you don't let all that unhealthy aggression and hate in your heart, where you would go, like, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It's not worth it. You want to go when Jesus come back, because they say the tribulation on earth after the rapture is going to be the worst time ever on earth, and that's going to be like 3.5 years. So if whatever you got to do, forgive, forget. A lot of people, like 40, 50 some years old, still holding a grudge against somebody for what happened to them when they were like 8 or 9 or teenagers, whatever. Please forgive. Do everything you gotta do. Stop cussing. Stop treating people bad just because your life didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, or because you had a bad childhood. Stop using everything as an excuse to get away with sin. Pray. Pray constantly. Repent constantly. If you know you're doing something bad, first of all, if you know you're doing something bad, or know you're about to do something bad, then just don't do it in general. Like, if you already have a guilty conscience in your heart about doing it, don't do it, because you know for a fact that you're not supposed to be doing it. Repent, forgive, stop doing the stuff that you're doing. And basically, yeah, that's it. Because I'll go on and on trying to think of stuff. But yeah, please take this message as the warning. Jesus is coming back, like, soon. Like, real soon. And I don't think people understand, like, he's coming back sooner than everybody imagine. Like, he's coming. And my dreams, I look up dreams of people that have raptures, and, like, almost none of them same, but a lot of them hit on the same, like, type points. So he's coming back soon. You don't nobody know the day or the hour. I used to hear this all the time in church, and, like, it's true. Like, no man know the day or the hour. So for people to try to put dates on it, like, that's dangerous. But nobody knows the day or the hour. But it's soon, and you want to have your house in order when he comes. Like, you don't want to. He knows how your house is before you arrive, but if you at least try to make an effort and try to straighten it up, he'll appreciate it. He'll appreciate that. So please do whatever you got to do, And yeah, that's about it. Thank y'all for watching. Stay blessed.